Hey guys, welcome back to ARK, the Farewell Tour. Today, I want to tame up some dinos of the aquatic variety.
He said it! He said it!
I've already found them here on the island, so I'm really excited to get into this, but we have a bit of a process in order to get there. First things first, we do have Deinonychus, which lay eggs of the extraordinary kibble category, but we do need honey, and we need a decent amount of it. So I think at this point, instead of raiding beehives, I think it's better if we go out and tame some bees first. So here's the process in order to get today's episode done. First, we need to head over and get some rare flour in order to tame the bees. Once we have the bees tamed, we bring them back here, drop the beehives, add rare flour to it, and then play the waiting game to get ourselves some honey. Once we have honey, we'll be able to use the Deinonychus eggs, the honey, and the rest of the stuff in order to make extraordinary kibble, and then finally we'll be able to head on out and tame up those specific dinos. So, got a lot to do in this one, guys. Let's get into it. So before leaving base, we probably should get the Deinonychus going at this point. So first of all, let's get these guys out here so they can start producing eggs for us, basically, as we're out and about. So let's get you onto mating. And you on to mating. And another thing, too, is I realized that I probably want to bring Oreo out with us. We do have the mammoth. I just personally prefer using the Equus, and I'm going to let you guys know I'm kind of feeling a name change for Oreo. I don't know what I want to change it to yet, but when I see this every single time, it just doesn't scream Oreo for me anymore. I don't know what it screams, but it certainly doesn't scream Oreo. So expect a name change here in the next few episodes, guys. Just not sure what we're going to go with. But let's get everything switched on over, because we have a lot on this freaking Equus right now. So let's put everything onto the mammoth. All right, that can hold everything. Awesome. Let's pick up our stuff. And let's get Oreo with us, because we actually need to head over to the swampy area. It's actually relatively... You know what? I just realized we're actually really close to where we have to go. So instead of doing that, let's kind of just take Oreo over there. And of course, I'm going to be abusing the name Oreo in this episode, just to make sure I do want to go ahead and make that name change. Let's see. I'm going to grab a canteen. I have went ahead and made some canteens just because we did lose our water jar when we had the crash. So yeah, I went ahead, made a couple of canteens, so we should be good in the water department. I just want to make sure there's nothing else that we need. I don't think so. Let's go. We have fluffs, right? Okay, and we have the thylum. Perfect. Okay, let's head on over here, because I believe this is an area where you can get a ton of rare flour. Now, in order to tame bees, we basically have to kill the nests. Something along that line. I have the grappling hooks. Cool. Along the line, we basically have to kill or break the beehives. The queen bee then basically comes out into the world, and then we just have to passive tame it. And all we need is just... you can use mutton, you can use any kind of meat, I think, but rare flour seems to be the best, I believe, to use, so that's what we're going to go ahead and use. The good news is I've already found a couple of beehives that seem to be working okay. It's actually right where our redwoods base is. Right under that, we have a total of 4 beehives, and I believe one of those is actually good to go already. But now that we're over here in the swamp, we're basically looking for these bits here, these like cattail ones. I think these are the ones that give you, 6 rare flour, 15, 25, 29, 37, 41. Yeah, we're good, basically. Okay, let's just get that much rare flour. Everything else we can pretty much drop and get the heck out of here, because we don't necessarily need the rest of that stuff. So now we gotta head over to the redwoods. So let's get fluffs out. And what we'll do is, once we have the beehive set and everything, we'll come on back here and grab a lot more rare flour. And to be honest, probably the mammoth was a better move, because I feel like we would get a lot more rare flour instead of using the Equus. But it is what it is. No big deal. So, for me, in order to get into the redwoods, I have to do a little bit of a interesting tactic here, if you will. So, as you guys know, I don't like the redwoods because there's thylacoleo, and I tend to have the worst luck when it comes to that. So I kind of have to bounce over here first, and in order to bounce over here, or the reason why I bounce over here is because now I can use the side of the mountain to gain some height. And this is pretty much the way I've been doing it. It's been absolutely ridiculous. I know we have an Argent, I know we have a couple of flyers and stuff like that, but I don't know, this just seems to be the best way. Plus, Fluffs is like the quickest dino ever, so yeah, this is why I've been kind of doing it this way. But now, because we have the height, I should be able to get over these trees without having to deal with Thylas, and then we just head over to the other side. Now, taming bees is a bit interesting, and that's for a couple of reasons. One, I haven't done it in a while, and there's a reason why I haven't done it in a while. I don't like bees. I actually really hate bees. I actually have a bit of a phobia of bees. And when I say a bit, I mean like a very, 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 very bad phobia of bees. So, and we got a saber right here. Awesome. All right, let's get rid of you first. Should be relatively easy, and we're good. Sweet. Now, I just want to make sure these are active, and in order to make sure they're active, you get really close to them, and you listen. And this one's probably going to be active. Maybe not. I feel like they're active. Alright, I guess we'll see what happens. Screw it. But basically, we have to take out the nest first. By the way, are we actually wearing all ghillie? We're not. Alright, this could be very interesting then. Alright. Put the rare flower down here. Let's have a little bit of food before we continue. How much more does that have left? Probably can't be much, right? $2,500. Wait, why does it say 38? Oh, that might be the one on the other side. Okay. Let's see how much this does. 270. Okay. Oh. There was nothing in there. Great. 0 for 2. Alright, so you know what I might just do? I might just grab friggin' honey from both of them and call it a day, because that would be 510 honey. Alright, I think we're going this method, guys. Alright, that's gonna be 5. We're going to take a little bit of damage, but we'll be able to get that back with food. Alright, I guess we're leaving the bee taming for another day. Let's pop 2 there. That should give us a little bit of health back. Really not much. Alright, I think we'll be good with 115. I think we'll be fine. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Oh god, we might die. No, 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 no. Okay, we're good. Woo! That actually got really close. Oh my god. Okay, so now we have a total of 10 honey. So let's head on back to base. Okay. It ended up not being too bad. I thought bee taming was going to be a little bit harder anyways, but if we have those 2 things of honey there, maybe we just always use that. Maybe we don't even bother taming up bees or anything like that. I don't know. We'll kind of figure that out and everything. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of taming up bees. I've just had a big phobia of bees, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe not necessarily like honeybees and stuff like that, but like yellow jackets and hornets, obviously, and everything like that. Yeah, no, I have a major phobia of that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I don't know, but we got our honey. A little bit of an easy way, a little bit of a cop-out. We might actually have to go ahead and maybe tame up a dire bear in one of these episodes. Because what's nice is, 1, you don't take the damage on the dire bear, and 2, dire bears get a total of 15 honey as opposed to 5 each. So, that could be a good method for us. It could be a nice little stepping stone. But anyways, now that we're back at base, these guys have produced 1 egg, so far? 1 egg. Alright, not ideal. I was kind of hoping for at least 2, but... Alright, that's 1 egg, and how far off you got? Oh, God. You still have 2 minutes and change to... Alright, we're gonna be here a bit. Alright, now, I gotta head over to the wiki, guys, because I don't remember how the hell you make this kibble. I know you need the egg. I know you need to make Lazarus chowder and stuff like that in order to make this kibble. I don't know the exact ingredients, so give me 1 second. I'll be right back, and I will share that with you guys. Alright, so first things first, we need to make this Lazarus chowder, which seems pretty easy to make. We need a little bit of cooked meat. We need a little bit of savaroot, a little bit of long grass, which is going to be over here, and then we'll need to get some measure berries, which I'm pretty sure the Equus already, well, at this point, the mammoth, already has a ton of that on it. So what do we say? We need savaroot, we need 5 each, so we'll take 49, that's fine. And then we need long grass, and long grass, I'll take 49, also cool. You know what, while we're at it, just take one of these to make it 50. So potentially we can make a total of 10 kibble. Are we going to make 10 kibble? No. Whoa, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, no, I promise I'm not getting sick or anything like that. That just kind of came out of nowhere. But, alright, what else do we need here? We need the 10 measures, 2 narcotics. Oh, the narcotics going to be an issue, isn't it? Because I don't have... Oh, no, I have spoiled meat. I just don't really have a lot of narcotics. So, alright, let's get Oreo out here again. Because now we need to go get... we'll go get measure berries while we're at it. Actually, did I already have this kind of somewhat planned? Probably not, but... Okay, we got a little bit of measure, but we don't have narcotics. So you know what? Mammoth, you can hold that. I also want to make sure I keep the crops on... Are you going to eat them? I don't think you're going to eat them. I hope you don't eat them. Okay, we'll see what happens. But anyways, alright, let's get Oreo out here. Let's get a little bit of measures. Let's get a little bit of narcotic. And yeah, I mean, I know, guys, that compared to, like, the mammoth, compared to something else, yeah, the Equus doesn't really get that many berries. Like, it gets a decent amount. I mean, we're already at 300, almost 400 narco berries and everything, which is a lot. I just like the fact that it's so mobile and everything compared to the mammoth, compared to the other stuff, that, yeah, I'm willing to sacrifice the amount or yield that we get in order to do that. But now we need the spoiled meat. And I believe I should have a decent amount already. So let's pop you on over here, bring you on up. Yeah, there we go, 113. Perfect. Okay, that should be plenty. Because we only need 2 narcotic each. So, at max, we only need a total of 20. So, we'll get him going. Let's see here. So, we have the long grass. We have the savaroot. We have the measures. We need the cooked meat, which we already have, but I'm going to get a little bit more. We're going to pop that stuff in here. So, we're going to pop the cooked meat in. We're going to pop the long grass. We're going to pop the measure. We're going to pop the savaroot. We need some wood. Which I'm not sure. Oreo, did you pick up a little bit of wood and thatch and stuff along the way? You did. Alright, and last but not least, we need some water. So let's grab these water skins. Let's head down to the water. I think we have pretty much everything ready to go to make a couple of Lazarus chowders. Based on the dinos that we're taming in today's episode, I think we need a total of 7 kibbles, somewhere around there. So, we should be able to make enough Lazarus chowder and everything in order to do this. We may have to wait for a few more narcotic, but I think we'll be able to get this done. And number 7. Sweet. Okay, so, we need the special eggs, so Deinonychus eggs, fiber. We'll throw some giant bee honey in there. We'll need some Lazarus chowder, some measure berries, and water skins. And I believe we'll take out a water skin so we can add a little bit of fuel to this. Totally forgot about that. This should be everything that we need in order to make the kibble now. So it's, just to double check, special egg, fiber, giant bee honey, Lazarus chowder, and measure berry. Yeah, so we have everything. Cool. Okay, so this is going to take a few minutes, but let's go check on our eggs, because we only have 3. We need to have a total of 7, so there is number 4. While we're at it, let's head on back to the water and fill up a couple of these water jars. I think, or the water skins, I mean, we have one. Okay. I think we have everything. 10. I want to make 7. So we need 70 measure berries. Yeah, we have everything ready to go. It's just a matter of getting enough eggs. And there we go, our first kibble. Awesome. All right. Well, first kibble of the episode. We have gotten kibble and everything before. But let's throw this in there. And then let's throw this in there. And now this should be able to make another 2. Sweet. Okay. Right? Yes. So we should be able to make 4 from this batch. Okay, sweet. All right, slowly but surely, guys, we are getting there. All right, so I think I found an active nest. Now, we're going to get really close to this thing. And if we listen, I hear a buzzing sound in this one. So I'm hoping that means there's a queen in here. Because if we head over to this one, I hear a buzzing, but I feel like it's a little more faint than the other one. I honestly don't know how this works, but yeah, like you can barely hear a buzzing, and the other one, I felt like I heard a little bit more intense buzzing. So that's what we're going to go with. That's the justification for me. Let's see if we can actually get this done. So let's get the Thyla over here too, just in case. I think just using the shotgun like we did before works out the best, so let's see how this goes. Oh, there was a second one underneath. Interesting. Okay, so there were 2. Really weird. Okay. Okay, I'm very confused. Because we just went from, like, 200 health to 1100 health. Now we're up to 3618. Okay, this sounds like it also is pretty crazy. Okay, let's see. I'm wondering if they keep stacking on themselves. And that's the issue. Okay, 262. Okay, we're going to use this. And I missed. You've got to be kidding me. There's another one. Are you kidding me? How many are there? After all that, you've got to be kidding me. All right, screw it. We're going to check. We're going to test out that one, too. Why the heck not at this point? I think I am going to have to do a dino wipe. I think that's the issue. It's like the nests keep building on top of the nests on top of the nests, and then this is kind of what we end up getting. But I'm going to give this one a shot and see if we actually get something in here after going through the 50 layers, and we'll see what we can find. Hopefully this works, but I don't know. I don't think today's our day in getting bees, guys. Nope, that just completely went away. Alright. Well, I gave it a shot. It's not going to work out today, guys. How much time does this thing have? 30. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Oh, this was stupid. I'm not reloaded yet. Oh god. Okay. We're good. Let's go. Alright, I have no idea what we got. Let's have a quick look here. Ghillie leggings. And Daeodon saddle. Hey, that's not bad. I don't know if it was really worth it jumping in there for, but alright, it is what it is. No big deal. I'm going to head on back to base real quick, because I did end up killing a Tech Rex, so I do want to drop off the metal and stuff like that. But then we're going to get to the taming, because we do have the kibble needed in order to tame the 2 creatures that I want to get myself today. So let me get on back to base, let me drop this stuff on off, and then we will get to the taming. So guys, now that we got the kibble out of the way, now we get to the good stuff. What are we taming today? So, if you guys remember a couple of live streams ago, I mentioned that there was a 145 Megalodon over here that I just couldn't find anymore. And I looked around like crazy during the live stream and couldn't find the thing. I found it. And it actually wasn't too bad to find, actually. I just didn't go far enough out in the water. And pretty much right here, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Is it you? Nope, you're the 20, which means it's probably you. There you are. Male Megalodon 145. So, here's how I want to do it. I want to see if there's a possibility of getting this thing back up here. And if I can, then all I have to do is use the trank darts. If I have to knock it out in the water, it's you, right? It's you. If I have to knock you out in the water, then we're going to have to use trank arrows, which I really don't want to use, but we'll see what we can do. Where are you going, buddy? I want you aggroed onto me. Come on. Come on. I want to see if I can get you right in here. Come on. Okay, I think we're good. Are you the right one? Yes, you are. Sweet. Okay, and now we can use the trank darts. Oh, that's huge. Okay, trank dart, trank dart, trank dart. Run, reload. Because this thing could pack a heck of a bigger punch than using the trank arrows. But let's see if we can get this thing knocked out. All right. Run. I don't know when I'm gonna know it's knocked out. That's the problem. Imagine it's already knocked out. Okay, I'm gonna do 10. Let's see. You're not knocked out yet. No. Okay, shoot. Come on, let's see if I can get to you. I really don't want to chase after you if I don't have to. Stay right there. Stay right there. That's perfect. No. Damn it. All right, let's get the crossbow out here then. Oh my god, I'm gonna move really slowly too. And of course, right in the middle of taming this thing, of course I get a phone call. Let's see where this guy is. I'm pretty sure this is it down here. This is not what I was expecting to do, but it is what it is. You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting another phone call. Oh my god. Okay, let's see if we can get a couple shots in before it keeps... It is out. Sweet. Let me answer this phone call. I will be back with you guys in a minute. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So, let's have a quick look, make sure it is knocked out. Yes, it is. Sweet. Now, here's the thing. It will be sitting there for a little bit. I am a bit worried, I'm gonna be honest, that something's gonna come after it at some point. So I think we're just gonna leave the area. We're gonna get out of render, just let this thing kind of just relax there for a little bit, and we're gonna go for the second tame. And the second tame is something kind of interesting. I will be honest, it's not something I was really expecting to tame, or even think about taming, honestly. And, yeah, so when I was going around with the Shinehorn, kind of looking around for higher-level dinos and everything, I came across this guy right on over here. The Shinehorn kind of started going, making the little noises and all that kind of stuff, and it was because of this guy... Oh. Well, this guy doesn't exist anymore, because I'm assuming the Carno killed it. There was a 168 Tech Parasaur over here. But here's the funny... Oh, there it is. Okay. So maybe that's it right there. I'm going to assume that's it. I just want to make sure. I just want to get clarification that that's the right one. Yep, 168. So so it was going off and all that kind of stuff, which, speaking of which, it's going to end up dying because it's moving... Oh, the Carno's right here. Speaking of which, though, once it kind of fled from the area, the thing kept going off, and I was kind of looking around and trying to figure out what it was. And sure enough, way over there, 150 Carbo. Definitely not something that I would ever expect myself taming, but while over on Fjorder, grabbing the aberration drops and everything, since we lost all of our stuff, we did end up finding a Carbo saddle, so why not? Let's see how this goes, basically. It shouldn't take much to knock these things on out, especially since... Actually, I should have checked the area beforehand. Now that I'm thinking about it, but we should be able to knock this thing on out. I just kind of want to get it out of the way from everything else. I don't want anything to come... Oh, okay. Guess you're on the run already. And you're out. Okay. It was a lot easier than I thought. But, come on, guys. It was a max level turtle. I'm not expecting to use a turtle too much. I know some of you guys have asked for me to tame a turtle, so here you go, basically. Let's check out the stats. Why not? 4060 in health, 560 stam, 367 in weight, and 190 melee. Now, we didn't check the shark or anything. We'll check it once it's fully tamed, of course, because it's underwater and everything, too. So, you know, it is what it is. I didn't want to check it on out and then end up dying, but yeah, 2 semi-aquatic tames for today. Hopefully we can get these guys, though. We have the kibble ready to go, so now it's just a matter of hanging out at base, waiting for the food to come on down, so we can come back and feed these guys. But ooh, I feel like I've seen this tech Quetzal multiple times. It's like a level 12. Yeah, okay. It'd be kind of cool getting a tech Quetzal, I'm not gonna lie. I will be honest, I don't think I've ever personally ever tamed a Quetzal before. Maybe a while ago. I don't really remember, but I know for certain I've never gotten a tech Quetzal. So, kind of interesting there. Of course, with the shark and everything, this is more just of an experimental, because if we are going for sharks, guys, I'll let you know now. We're heading over to Genesis at some point if we want to go the shark route, which I think we are going to do at some point. Again, it's just a variant of dino that I prefer. Same thing with the the Basilosaurus. We'll probably head over to Genesis and take care of that in the same episode. But speaking of which, another reason why I wanted to get both of these dinos specifically today was, in the Fjordur drops, I did end up getting a Megalodon saddle, I believe, too. Maybe I got it a little bit earlier. But it's 63 saddle, so not too shabby there. But yeah, where is the Basilos saddle? Because I did get a Basilos saddle. I'm wondering if it was a blueprint, though. Kind of looking into the future here. Yeah, Bassi, here we go. 93.6 armor mastercraft. Not too shabby. We did also get a blueprint for a Carbo saddle for a turtle. This is 30 armor. It's not that good, but who knows? Maybe the Carbo will be a suggestion from you guys as an experimental to taking on the Broodmother. I don't know. We'll see. We'll still figure that out. I do want to get through the Broodmother fight first, especially using Gamma, using the Megatheriums. I was going to say the Megapithecus. The Megatheriums and everything. I want to use them first, basically, because we all know Megatheriums in the Broodmother fight are king, but I do want to use an experimental group, so I think once we get through the Gamma fight, I'll put out like a little voting thing, and you guys can vote what creature you guys would like to see me take Broodmother on, in kind of an experimental kind of thing. I do want to try to use some other dinos and everything along the way, but for right now, guys, we're kind of just hanging out until the Megalodon and the Carbo are ready to go. Now, I believe the Megalodon takes 4 kibble, and the other one takes 3 kibble. It might be the other way around. But we needed a total of 7, so we're all good there. So now, we just play the waiting game, and, yeah, we'll check out the stats once these guys are, up and at 'em. Right, now it is time to get this Megalodon. I'm a little bit worried about Fluffs. Okay, cool. Fluffs is going to hang out right there. Perfect. There's nothing around us, right? That shark is coming on in, but 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, Fluffs moved. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Megalodon is ours. Perfect. Let's get this thing back to the water. I honestly thought we were getting attacked right there. That would have been so bad. But let's get out of the water here because we are suffocating. And the shark should come right up with us. It does. Sweet. Oh, I love the color on it too. Oh my god. Alright, let's check out the stats on the 145 Megalodon. I do want to get it out of the water though, because that other one was trying to sneak on in here. So I don't know if it's going to attack us. No. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, let's check out the stats, though, on this guy. We are looking at 4320 in health, 1472 stam, 410 in weight, and 292 melee, which isn't great, but it's not bad either. I mean, here's the thing, guys. If we did go the imprinted route and all that, we could get something pretty good. Plus, if we get a female at some point, of course, it could end up being a little bit better melee in that department. I don't know. But I do just want to kick around with this thing and see how good it is. I know it does get a pack boost, so we're not going to be able to take advantage of that right now. But I just want to see overall. I have not used one of these guys since the TLC has happened, and I know they did a lot to the Megalodon. And then now we have our Carbo, and let's see. Should only be 4. And you should tame up right away, too. And it is ours. Awesome. Let's get this thing inside of a cryo, and then we will check the stats, because I don't know what the heck is in this area right now. Definitely some interesting tames to get ourselves. Right when I saw that 145, when I was kind of looking around, I was like, oh, we have to get that. And then, of course, this was just icing on the cake here. But Carbo looking at 4914 in health, 900 stam, 437 weight, and 290 melee. I'll be honest, the last time I've tamed a Carbo was over in the Center series, so it has definitely been a while since taming one of these. What level are you? Imagine you were, nope, near level 5. You would have been good for the last series. But not for this one, unfortunately. But let's get on back to base, guys. We're going to saddle these guys up. We're going to take them out for a spin and kind of get first impressions of them. Because like I said, it's been a while since I've used either of these dinos. Alright, so first up, we'll start with the Megalodon. Try that again. Start with the Megalodon. There we go. Okay, let's get a saddle on this thing. 63 armored journeyman saddle, so not too bad. They move kind of slow. Oh, I'm actually pretty encumbered. That's why. That's crazy. Why am I encumbered? Oh, because I have all the weapons and everything. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. I thought I already got this guy stuck. So first things first, weight-wise, yeah, we would definitely need to improve on. But again, that'll come with imprint and all of that stuff. Let's get everything on the fluffs too for now, just so we can kind of get an accurate idea of how this guy works. So, okay. It's kind of quick. It's not bad. Imprint would definitely help with that. So gotta keep that in mind. Again, like I said, if we really do like how these guys are looking, then of course, I would go for probably X Megalodons. I just prefer how they look, and they're fairly easy to find on Genesis 1. Let's get an idea. Okay, you're level 10. Perfect. Let's see. Okay, so we do 117 right away, and we cause bleed. And that's only with a 290, no imprint, nothing, no other Megalodon in the area or anything like that. That's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so they're a pretty hard hitter. The downside using these guys, of course, is if we end up... Ooh, why are you at 78? Oh, okay, there's a couple of you. That's why. That's, mate boost. Okay. You don't attack as fast as I would like. You do get a lot of raw meat, though, so that might be pretty good for... See how many hits it's going to take. 2, 3. Okay, 3 for a level 50. Got it. They're not bad. It's definitely not bad. I was kind of expecting a lot worse in the melee department with the fact that this is... I can't actually move in orbit right now. That's kind of crazy. Oh, I guess because that would poke us out of the water, basically. Okay, anyways. It's not bad. I would like to see how much this thing improves in pack boost. I assume it's pretty significant. And plus, on top of that, pack boost plus mate boost plus... Oh my god, that would be absolutely nuts. So we'd have to see in the end of the line, at the end of the day, how these guys do. Plus imprint and all that, these guys would be really good. So this is definitely a start. I would probably prefer, like I said, for going for X Megalodons. But definitely good to start out with. So let's get you back in the cryo. And let's bring out the Carbo and see what this thing can do. Alright, so first advantage of the Carbo, we can throw it out on land, which is definitely great. Oh my god, I remember why I didn't like these. They move so slowly. That's right, in the Center series, didn't we name ours like Roomba or something like that? They move so slow. Alright, let's see what 290 damage equates to. Now, we do have a 60-something armor saddle, so I think we're going to be okay going up against a Manta. What level is this Manta? I can't even see it. So we're just going to go straight into the Manta. Let's get a little bit of air while we're at it, too. And see if we can take this thing on. Come on, I'm close enough to you. You should aggro. Oh my god, we can't even catch it. Alright, so we know the Sinnoh does 30. Alright, I guess we're going to take on a dolphin then. We do 37 damage. Okay. Okay. I'm not as impressed with the Carbo. I feel like the Carbo, let's see if I can do this in Orba camera. Okay, so at least in Orba camera, I can kind of talk to you guys while doing this. I'm not as impressed with this guy. Obviously, it's not a heavy hitter. Usually, people get Carbos for, like, the beginning of their ARK journeys, just because this is kind of a mobile fridge, at least for the start and everything, which is definitely a good thing, but I don't know, maybe this guy could be better, but, I mean, comparing the two, obviously, I think I would rather go the Megalodon route as opposed to this, but, you know, maybe eventually if we find ourselves a really good male, we can kind of breed it with this, and we can see what imprinted Carbos can do, but, yeah, it's okay. I'm not a fan of the movement speed, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like a trike is even faster than this thing, which is saying a lot, because trikes are really slow. Actually, you know what? Stegos are really slow. I feel like it kind of moves like a stego kind of thing, right? But yeah, guys, not bad. Interesting tames, I will say. One is definitely a bit of a win. The one is a bit of a... Yeah, we'll just call it there. I don't know. I remember why I'm not a fan of Carbos. It's just the movement speed, the lack of damage, and everything like that. Usually you get them as a beginning game tame and everything in order to just have yourselves a little bit of protection and stuff like that. So maybe at this point it might not be the best route, but I'll give it a shot and everything. Maybe we'll find ourselves a male at some point. Like I said, do a little bit of breeding, have a little fun with that, and see what we could do. But guys, that's going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. And on top of that, if you're enjoying the ARK content, you're enjoying the Subnautica content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.